Yo, 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 yo. Good morning, great morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Hold on, I gotta turn this off and get some interference because it's mad loud. But anyway, happy Thursday. It is February 5th, and welcome to the stream. Goldilocks live day trading, trade order flow via the volume profile if you happen to care. I would hope so, but you should be able to see it by the title of this stream. Here we go. Let's show our trading view first if we have a little time for that. I promise I came to the market early. Just had a little technical difficulties with just the broadcast. So, but I have my chart is ready. But this is the news. I already read it. You know, like I said, I'm ripped and ready, man. Had to make a couple of edits to my chat GPT because it wants to refine, but I said no, keep that shit simple. Basically saying it's most likely gonna be a range bound day. That's what the sentiment says here. We have about like 7 minutes to the open. Hold on, let me find some tunes for myself. I just like to just listen to sometimes just some delta waves. No, it's not delta waves. Some isotonic waves. And now listen to some gamma waves. So let's excuse me. But I noticed from my feedback, bro, I have to talk into the mic because just me just turning my head just a tad bit. It dips so crazy. Today I actually have my tablet to the side of me, so I can have a better idea of the volume profile because I can actually see it. It stands out to me more when you I don't know, it's just a perspective thing. But that's our trading view. Let's go back to Quan Tower and read the story. Let's read that bad boy. Get rid of this. Open the other one up. So I ended up just keeping everything the same. I literally got this thing duped on both of my screens, so I can just, I'm not missing nothing with just whatever way I look. Like if I'm looking at the camera, I still see. It's not like, oh, I missed something because it's in that. It's over on this desktop to monitor, excuse me. But yeah, right now, price is at the overnight lows, and we, reclaimed it. We're currently in the reclaim. Same thing goes for ES. And what I'm going to do is I gotta pick up my tablet and throw that bitch to the side. So it's really like I don't know if I can show that, but it may just be like a reflection, but just seeing how it stands on the side. You can't really I just compare it that way. You can't really see it no way but this way on your tab. You can do it on your phone too, but tablets are, is really clutch on the tablet. So it's just really just making sure I stay in the frame. And yeah, right now we got some volume at the low, and right now we're on the other side, other low, because these profiles actually stand out really good, but it really shows me the peaks and the valleys. It's just my cue it's an obnoxious cue to fucking record, because I've been having that breakdown in my come on, man, unlock. That's just so stupid. But you are like, bro, I'm connected to you. All right, let's get this thing recorded. I have to be a little careful with that because I have to get a little more I guess the word is not obnoxious fucking alarm, because that shit is like, wow, you do it a bit much, babe. But yeah, here we go. This low was created And we're underneath the overnight median. Yeah. And I'm really just reading the profile from a tablet. Saying, okay, are you going to expand or no? But here's the thing. This is what, and I'm not going to do that right now. I do see an area that I can improve it, or I can just leave it as it is, just naked, as you just saw it. But maybe I'll just dupe it how I have it duped here on Quan Tower. But we got like, what, 2 minutes to the open. Today is a little more easier to read, but let's go ahead and put our overnight FEB on here. Yeah, you gotta pick the right goddamn gonna trap, my boy. Why you being so interesting? I know we still reaching right here at this low. We can keep on moving. Other FEB. And should we change that too? Because that was an issue we was running into. Just kept looking through it. Major bottleneck yesterday, bro. Yesterday was yesterday, but I did take you know, you paid for it, you might as well take the goddamn on value from it. So yeah, I was like, man, you're clearly looking through that. Because my when I reviewed my playback yesterday, my TP for my system was hit, but my ATM was a little bit beyond the system. But I was still supposed to manually take it, but I didn't realize it. I wasn't aware of it. So it was a lot of things. We got what, about a minute to the open. Chilling. Let's see. Oh, this over here. That's me. I thought that was my cat. I said, what's up, bro? That's too funny, man. He chilling on my goddamn on bed. Looking crazy too. Hey, this is a crazy but hard thing to see. Feel a little more confident in my profiles. They literally every fucking where. I got it open. I know I'm recording. We open up underneath this goddamn retrace. I want to see if you're gonna continue to go to the downside. We make sure I'm unlocked. Here's one thing that's not ready. But let's go ahead and where we at? Are we gonna mitigate here or what? Got not much volume, but I'll take it. Jay, where are we going? To our stop loss. We're gonna stay awake. To our stop loss. And that's it. That's a full loss. Let me take, hold on. We got one more trade. But let's draw this retrace box. Why are you being buggy with me, dude? What the hell? Oh yeah. Okay, we're coming back up to this mountain peak here. I'll get in again for the shorts though. All day. Like now. Wrong one. Short on you. I had some time to recover. Okay. Break even. I don't know what just happened. Did it just hit my... Damn it. What just happened? All you really want to do is catch the retraces as it rolls down to the standard deviation, especially when it shows you that, hey, yo, I'm gonna stay right here. I just had some fucking technical difficulties with my box. Everything was sliding. Like, ooh, this isn't even shouldn't even be in the way to my volume profile, and it's not even correct. Let me try this shit again. Something we did by just that adjustment, but I'm looking at trading view on my tablet. All I wanted to see price come back and hold the had to be mitigated, and I know we made back our loss, not our loss for the week though. Relatively, nah. What a drag. Everything moves so fucking fast. Still got room to trade, but that's 2 trades. That 3rd trade, that's it. Right now we're underneath previous day low. In the profile, underneath the profile, literally at the edge. This shit is so clean, man. I said, no, I need to see it from a different angle. And that's what I'm looking at it from. You see, if I'm looking down this way, it would come back into the value. What I would say is value. This is a big ass ledge on both of them right here. Coming all the way back, that's the median. We both back into a good area. Okay, and pre-market on. Yeah, okay. I may not need any boxes for there's a lot of value at the low, and it didn't really expand. It did a tad bit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit's so clean out. This is another way. I like it. I fuck with it. There you go. Dang. Potential to go all the way back to. Are you gonna go through that ledge? Don't go to sleep, bro. Nasdaq is coming to a critical area to make a decision if you're gonna push up. ES has some room because there was some activity here overnight. So you're going to reclaim the range because right now you entered, came down. You rotate at the median, but around the median, excuse me. It's a lot of volume right here. S&P, a lot. So you won't go over this. But damn, I forgot to put it over there. Why'd it move? whatever. Talk about my goddamn not wonky on me. Alright, trying to see my goddamn on yeah, this is what I'm trying to show you. With all that, but damn, I tried to brave for it. I'm actually pretty glad that I caught ourselves, because we put our fucking position on MES, even though the risk was correct. I said, no, that's not the trade. I don't execute on that one. And it turned all the way around. Okay, let me look at trading view. Okay, NASDAQ is in an area that they didn't have any dealings. And MES is approaching the ledge. Let's show you. Sessions, boxing where, the profile, but like I said, I have it on my tablet. I have my tablet tilted on the axis so I can really see it, like the actual mountains and valleys and ledges and all that good stuff. You still see price, like, okay. And there's no, you're building some volume right here. That's funny. You see that with NASDAQ? But as we all saw, it already showed us that it, came into acceptance. By default, you gotta adjust the box because it moved the other way. It reclaimed the rage. See this one? Let me show you Coin Tower. It didn't. But it is building some volume outside the in that area, that shallow area. Oh, I wouldn't dare short from up there. I wouldn't dare short from up there. It's because the retrace box shows me that it's acceptance above. That's literally acceptance above the median. This is acceptance above the median. All this volume is right at the median. So yeah, look, it's inside the range. So just really noticing, hey man, this was one of our bottlenecks yesterday, and that's why we paid the toll, we paid the fee, we paid the tax. It was paid. I made some adjustments because, like I said, some things I noticed is my wicks weren't standing out to me. I even made our sessions more transparent. I said I don't want no dealings up here, but what I will do is make sure I chart. I guess I can do that live. Chart our trading view. So it can be seen. This is how it will. This is a indicator. I just put our custom time to it, which is nothing but the open and close. It's literally ETH and RTH, you know, kind of thing on secret, you know, 9:30 to 5 p.m., 6 p.m. to 9:30, or 9:29 technically. Put those settings in with our time zone, and voila. And yeah, like I said, let's go ahead and mark it up. That was already done by default. So the only thing that's missing is yesterday's. The reason you know what? Let me scratch that. The reason I didn't, I remember now. I don't like the way it looks. Looks matter. I don't like the way it looks. I like this volume profile. Don't get me wrong. I like it so much more. I wonder if it's just because. I wonder if it's maybe I need to change the way that it's. I don't know. Maybe I need to change. Let me see. Let me do that real quick. Cause why? Why? That's the question. Still gotta stay curious, man. It's break-even trade. See, I didn't get back in for no shorts. If I would have got in for a short, I would have got clapped. It didn't hit no target either, but I'm like, okay. But I see the profile. And let's shout out to TradingView. So no, you didn't build no volume at the outside the edge of ETH. I'm good, fam. Yeah, like if you see me looking over that way, I'm just directing some shit. That has to actually be accurate. This ain't being a little sucker with me. Just climbing, but you know you gotta keep it going. Cause I actually have an RTH one, but the way that I draw retrace boxes, it has to be manual. I don't know no indicator. Well, at least so you know I can always get somebody to create one. It's like I'm just measuring, but then again, like damn, would you trust it? That too. So all I'm really doing is I'm drawing whenever price re-enters the range, there's a box. Whenever price re-enters the range. And it's crazy that you know our RTH you know this purple line and stuff here that you see here. It's already by default it's doing it, but I really can't see it. And it doesn't take into consideration, you know, that the retrace started over here before it expanded down. And so we built some volume up here once again above the retrace. I said just because it's, you know, most people are like, oh, just start shorting because there ain't no value there. And I see, no, you're expanding. It's like, okay, let those people prove what they're gonna do. And it's at overnight 50. Whenever you come back into the range, you have potential to go to the 50%. I don't know, just something that I see from trading these years. Just mean reversion. But I'm not saying the whole 50% it likes to go to, you know, I guess the quote unquote magnet, which is the magnet, the larger amount, which what I'll say is over in this area here, quote unquote POC, well, you know, everybody was interested in it at one point in time. Just following the money. And then what you don't want to see, prices come back down on NASDAQ. Yeah. Yeah, we decided to short till pre-market, but price don't want to go down any lower, at least for right now. But what did we say, bro? it's so crazy. Just your what did we just say? I'm gonna show you. It just said it too. I'm gonna show you exactly what ChatGPT said. It just came back to me, but you know, it's still protected, made some money. I wasn't, you know, trying to be part of the breakout, but now I guess that's the breakout play. Call it what it is. It's a breakout play, but I seen, you know, I say, oh, there's no expansion, but look. What fails? Blind breakout chasing. Size without real volume or confirmation, and that's what I said. No, I noticed that. So yeah, I am grateful for that. I noticed that. So it definitely came back. That's, you know, So, you know, I don't feel like I wasn't ready, but, you know, I took my 2 trades, you know, same thing as, you know, yesterday. Actually, you know, my tolerance for today, you know, my appetite is satisfied. But yesterday I was just greedy, bro. Just insatiable. But, you know, yesterday was yesterday, but, you know, I learned a lot from yesterday. 2 trades to get today. I have a max of 3, and I think I'm okay with losing up to about $300 a day, but, you know, by that 3rd trade, I'm like, you know what, I'm good. Like within the range. Yeah, this is what I say you want to look at. Okay, what you gonna do at this ledge? Well above the midline of the retrace. Then we, you know, so messing with pre-market range midpoint. So what ES gonna do? You wanna roll up too? Like I said, hey, literally built volume right here before the 50. 50% of the range of pre-market right here. We're reaching up, seeing more acceptance, and yeah, go NQ, meet, like I like to say. But yeah, this is my last trading day of the week. I'm just, you know, honestly just coming down from the stimulation of a previous trade. This day, you know, it didn't feel too, my nervous system don't feel like it's too crazy, because now I became more aware of my nervous system, of it being taxed, and that's just something that's been going on for a long ass time that I was not aware of. So now, you know, I'm more mindful of that. I'm practicing mindfulness with that, awareness with that too, because, you know, if you don't know, how can you work on something that you don't know, that you're literally ignorant of? So yeah, just, you know, more grace, more faith, keep on showing up. The heck, keep on grabbing this thing and this thing, keep going. Yeah, you should be okay. That's why. Here we go. And that's literally it. You just keep, that's literally it. How far are you from my edge? That's all these boxes are, and we respect it. I said, I definitely respect it now. No sabotage, bro. You're gonna see if ChatGPT's prediction is correct. If it's a range bound day, do we find some discovery outside the highs and lows? Do we enter into any standard deviation? Because that thing said nope. Nope. Said okay, I'm seeing volume. It said nope. But there's somebody back. Didn't change my TP, so that's kind of weird though. Maybe that's my I want to say that's my old default ATM, because it locked in. I have to look back at this footage. No, I didn't change it. I was trying to lock in, it's strange. I'm about to look back at that because everything happened so fast. I was trying to lock in my commissions, my fee at 101. And somehow we ended up exiting at 101. I wanted to exit at 2 to 1. I gotta look back at our entry and look at how far price traveled down to be like, okay, so we don't really look for much. There's only 100 ticks. Going for 200 ticks. But yeah, that's my subject of the day, or the I don't know. I guess the thing that I focus on now, intention of the day. Yeah, intention of the day is just attitude and awareness of stimulation. It's been something I've been aware of, but I never thought of nervous system stimulation. Like, oh, okay, we got acceptance here. Your price once agreed here. At some point, and that's recent. This is where we opened up near on MES. Okay, NQ is tapping that goddamn on ledge again. Okay, we mitigated it. Definitely, that's mitigation. The previous day, now MES mitigated this. We'll attempt into, because I'm looking at trading view. I like that one a lot better. It still got some room. You heard what I just said? It still got some room. You can come all the way down to these lows, and it's gonna come. You don't have no volume outside the low, bro. And it's crazy. NQ played all up in that, built some volume, like, oh, okay, and then you just wham. And it's not because it's the 50, it's really you gotta read the volume. And yeah, damn, just really just just so crazy, just night and day difference of how I feel, my nervous system, how it feels, just showing up practicing this session here, and then just the tunes too that I'm listening to. Feel so stimulating. I was listening to some music. I was listening to some music. You just gotta sit back and ask yourself, like, dang, no, why you tripping? And be honest with yourself. Alright, even if you may not, quote unquote, feel like you tripping, but you have like manifestations of that, a frustration, physical manifestations, you still gotta honor it. Okay, we have the value kind of dipped here. The volume kind of dipped here on MES. There's still interest here. Still got room. Cause what it just kissed, bro, is a major fucking glitch. He's like, I ain't trying to jump off that cliff. You coming with me? Hell no. I swear. If you let me show you trading view. Like I said, you throw that bitch on the side. If anybody has a tablet or your phone, you look back at this and you throw it on the side. You lock your phone landscape, you know, that feature on your phone. You see what I'm talking about? I said, oh hell no, you jump by yourself. Because sometimes it'll feel like if you look at the previous days, show you the previous days, it feels. See this day here. Feel. Okay. Anyway, let's go back to Blind Tower. But yeah, that's pretty much our stream, man. You may do the dance, who knows? I'll have to follow back up later at a later time. The volume is really building up right there on NASDAQ. God, this shit crazy. And I'm also gonna look at if I want to move I guess the volume profile location, because right now it's on the right side. I can move it to the left side like the trading view is. But yeah, that's really it, folks. I totally forgot about that, but it's honestly not my I'm honestly not the most I really don't take too many plays of the reclaim like that. Well, that's not necessarily true. I definitely see failure quite a bit. And I guess failure is a breakout, breakdown. It could be a breakdown back into the range or a breakout into discovery. But I didn't see that one because this, you know, it was so, well, I guess I did. That's not true. I did see it, but I wasn't interested at that point. I don't really like changing my bias. You know, the news right now. I have a delay. Alright, we trending underneath, and like I said, I'm gonna follow back up with this. Let me take a screenshot. Other than that, folks, I guess I close it out. There ain't really much to say. Two and done, break even. First day build volume here. Oh ES, want to see if it continues to drop. They build some volume right there at the overnight low. Yeah, right now we kind of expanded. We're talking about ES outside of the previous day. Volume there, and then, you know, the volume, you know, built a little more acceptance. But I see it more clear on my tablet. But anyway, that's that. You know, more reps, more confidence, more leverage. We had a little cushion, but now the cushion's still there on our eval account. You know, I really don't want to take this much time passing I think eval, but you know, I really feel like I should prove my system to myself before I go scaling shit, because that's just unnecessary risk. It's not a smart business model, you know, not at least for me. But yeah, more reps. Honestly, I finally feel like I don't have to change anything else, but you know, I just show up a little earlier, which I did, you know, which gives me time to work through the I showed up earlier, gave me time to work through our technical difficulties, because I had technical difficulties because I was really here at 9 a.m. but not 9 exactly 9 a.m. but around 9 a.m. like 9 10 9, yeah, around 9 10 9:07 when I had some issues. But you know, it is what it is. Other than that, if you have any suggestions, drop them down below. Any comments, any questions, let a brother know. Goldilocks, Loud Day Trading. We out. We out. My last trading day of the week. I only trade Tuesday through Thursdays this week, and it'll probably be the same next week too. Yeah. If you like what I share, if you like the value that I provide, hit that like button. For everybody that watches this in playback on demand, you know, fuck with y'all, fuck with the viewers that are currently watching now. Other than that, peace. Goldilocks, we out, man.